Well, hello, and welcome back to the Nick Mick channel. Today, we are trying something new. It's not new, but it's just, I'm going full out with a little bit of a new design that I'm trying, and it's simply talking to the camera. Tripod mode. The Nick Mick production team has actually been telling me I need to go tripod mode more. So, tripod mode. But we have some big things I want to talk about. Some things about life in general. Some things about the channel. Some things that I've just been thinking recently. And let me tell you a little bit about the beverage of the day. And look, I found this mug. It's very cool. I want to start being more aesthetically pleasing too. So I hope this helps. Necklace is on. Cheetah print blanket. See, now that it's unedited, I'm gonna stutter a little. Cause I've always had a problem with, you know what? We'll save that for a later topic, cause that is one of the topics. But yeah. Here we are. We are sipping some peach tea. Whoa. It is 54 degrees outside. I am under the blanket. I have my window open. You can hear the birds too, actually, singing a little song for the background of this beautiful video. Beautiful moment though. Well, I hope it's a beautiful video. Let me not get ahead of myself. Wait, myself's? Unedited Nick Mick. Right here. I will admit, I am getting used to like the straight up unedited style because I don't do that much. But it's something I do want to do more. But yeah, without further ado, let me get the tough topic out of the way. Bad news first, always, right? So, the orange and white cat that I had, Leroy, he did pass away last Saturday. It's been a few days since that, I know. Should have updated you guys when that happened, but, you know, grieving process. I haven't even took a sip of the tea yet. But, yeah, that is something that happened. Don't really know how to transition from that one. But the good news is, he lived a long, happy, healthy life. And actually, the day, you know, leading up to it, he was meowing, he was eating, he was socializing with the other cats. He was in my room for like, you know, a week beforehand. Like, in my room, a lot. But yeah. R.I.P. to Leroy. But, yeah. Don't really know how to transition from that. The good news, though... Whoa, I think I just had a time loop. I said the exact same sentence. I do that sometimes. The good news, though, is that... This is a completely different topic, too, by the way. The good news is that... Okay. Maybe it shouldn't be unedited. But the good news is that I have been finding myself more. I had a time 3 weeks where I was like, I had a time where it was like 3 weeks on and off where I was feeling weird mentally, and I realized, looking back on it, it was a combination of two things. It was one, I needed a tolerance break from, you know, I was doing that way too much. And then two, the main thing is I was straying away from myself, which I realized I didn't even take a sip yet. I was straying away from myself. I just felt like I was more distant from my true self, my core self. Yeah, that's about it. I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling more like myself now. And yeah, but that's kind of why I'm making this video, is because over the past few days I've been coming to the realization of like, I need to start actually making the content that I want to make more, and I need to be a figure that I want to see in the world more. I need to go full out positivity, which, not saying that I haven't in my videos before. I'm just saying, you know, maybe I need to let it shine a little bit more, cause that's how I am, you know. I always try to be a positive figure to my friends and my family and the people around me. So, you know, I should damn well try to do it for YouTube. Well, not try, because that sounds like it's forced. It's not forced. Well, okay, that's what I would say if it is forced, but I promise it's not. But yeah. Just I want to be somebody that I would watch. I want to be somebody that I would see in the world and think, that guy is a shining light of positivity. And that's how I want to be. But yeah, finding myself more, feel really good about that. Channel-wise is, I think I'm gonna start doing these unedited videos a lot more, where I'm just talking to the camera. Of course, we're gonna have the nature videos still, and a lot of them. I've been doing a lot of that. I hope you guys have been enjoying that. And cooking videos from time to time. But yeah, I've actually been jotting down things that I wanted to talk about, like in my notes on my phone. I've been jotting things down. So I'm going full out, like I wanna this new rebrand of NickMick is going out strong. Going out? No, it's coming in strong. It's not going out. The old brand of NickMick is going out, but really there's no old brand, there's no new brand. It's just more of a mental thing for me. Like, it probably won't even be noticeable in the videos, but it's just like, you know, a feeling that I'm having. Oh, we have Flowers joining us. Not yet. She's thinking about jumping up here. You might see her come up, but yeah. Also, I shouldn't have been blocking. See, I should have been doing the shot like this. You know what? I'll sit over here so you can enjoy the nice little background, because I wanted to make a nice background, like I was saying, aesthetically pleasing. I'm trying to be more aesthetically pleasing. Also, a channel update. It reminded me of when I was saying that. A channel update is I'm trying to get better at actually like the shots I take. I'm trying to get better with making it more presentable, making it more aesthetically pleasing. Oh, there we go. There's the flowers, the big Flabowski. Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to get better shots. Obviously, I film on my phone, so how good can it get? That's the question. But I will try my best no matter what. The editing style, I've realized too, also, is it's really helping out with that. I feel like I've been cutting it. I've been cutting the parts where the camera's going wacky doodle out more. I feel good about that. And yeah, maybe one day I want to do a short film. And then maybe one day also I want to do a full film. Hollywood budget film. Book me, you know? I want to be a director. I want to make the new Transformers movie in 2025. I want to make Transformers, what is it, like 7? No, not 7. What, like 13? I don't even know. I used to love Transformers when I was a kid, but I haven't watched the movies in a while. Revenge of the Fallen, though. That's my favorite one. Good one. I also played the games on 360, or the Transformers games. I forget what it was called, but yeah. Little Transformers talk for all the Transformers fans out there. Is there any Transformers fans out there? Let me know. Please let me know. I'd love to talk Transformers, even though that's not one of my special interests in the slightest anymore. And it wasn't very special to begin with, actually. Why did I say special? Anytime I say the word interest now, I'm so chronically online that I say the word special interest. It ain't very special. It's Transformers. Well, that's rude to Transformers fans. It is special. If you love Transformers, all love to you. But yeah, just yeah. I don't really wait. Taking a sip. Good sip. It's starting to get cold because I haven't sipped it much. But yeah. I also want to make. Hold on, I'm thinking. Unedited. Thinking. Thinkmech. Thinkmech? Yeah. That could be wait. That could be the new playlist thing for my deep talks, which by the way, I started to do playlists on my channel too. I want to be more presentable, like in the YouTube sphere. I want to feel more like a YouTuber, because I feel like a YouTuber, but it's like, I want to be full out YouTuber. I'm trying to be more YouTuber like. That doesn't mean anything's changing, by the way. I need to say that again. That doesn't mean anything's changing. It just means that, I'm going through a little bit of a mental change with how I view myself and how I view my own content, and yeah. But yeah, check out the playlists. There's Nickmech Cooking, Nickmech Nature, and there will be Nickmech Deep Talks. Oh, there's Nickmech Music too. Check those out if any of those topics tickle your fancy. And also, maybe I need to quit repeating my name. Like, actually, I like the channel name Nickmech. I say it so much because I think it's clever. It's a fun little thing. It's clever. Nickmech. It's just my name, but shortened. Or, put together. But I realized, though, this might just be me overthinking. I tend to do that a lot, which also that reminds me, too. In the intro, I was saying something, but I cut myself off. I'll get to that one right after this. But I realized that I tend to overthink a lot, and I was overthinking about, do people think I'm egotistical because I put my own YouTube name everywhere? I was thinking to myself. I was thinking that. And I really hope they don't think that. I don't know how I come off. I have a problem with being perceived. Like, I don't know how people perceive me. I've always struggled with that. And then speaking of that, I've always struggled with voicing how I feel. And that is what I was gonna talk about. So here we go with this. I've always struggled about how I feel, or not how I feel. I always struggled about, voicing how I feel. I've always, felt trapped in my own head. I've never been able to speak the words properly of how I feel. And I still struggle with that. That's why it's a little bit of a learning curve with, the unedited style of video, for that exact reason. And that's why there's so many pauses. That's why there's so many me going, bah, bah, bah. And I realized maybe I just need to chillax and just not over-explain and let simplicity do the talking. If I'm feeling something, it doesn't need to be over-explained. If I'm trying to portray something to somebody, it doesn't need to be explained. Also, I just have a straight up issue with not issue. Well, yes, issue. See, I need to take my own advice already. But I have a straight up issue where when I'm thinking, I can't exactly talk while I think. It's very hard. I don't know if other people struggle with that. I don't know if that's just a me thing. I don't know if that's a rare thing in the world. But I struggle with the way I struggle with thinking while I talk. It's hard to compute. It really is. I don't know, and this is out of left field, But I don't know. I've never been tested. Am I on the spectrum? I don't know. That's something that I should know about myself. Am I? Maybe it's time I do my own research. But then I don't want to self-diagnose. I don't know. But, yeah. Struggles. I don't know. It's all something we deal with, though, in our own ways. So, you know, I'm not alone in that. And that's what makes me feel alright. It's just something that I gotta figure out. Whoa. Hand switch. It's just something that I gotta figure out. I gotta learn more about the brain itself. My brain and the brain itself. I feel like that would be very beneficial to know. I just gotta learn more in general, though. I yearn to learn. I do. But, yeah. All the topics have been covered that I was wanting to talk about. I believe so. Still didn't finish this cup of tea. Which, did I even say what it was? Oh wait, no. I said I'll throw a clip of it in earlier. Editor, please do that. Which, you're looking at him. I'm the editor. Except for that one video, the Nick Mick production team, a breathtaking Nick Mick experience. That video was edited by the Nick Mick production team. And that is like 10 times better editing than I've ever done. So please check that one out. If you're a fan of editing style videos, check that one out. If you're a fan of just me talking to the camera, then you're in the right place. No, I will do more of these videos for sure though. Like, I'm actually getting more comfortable. I'm getting comfortable as time goes on. And that is actually funny, because that's how I've always been. Like, in social settings, I've always been one to just feel it out before I get warmed up. Before I get warmed up. I have to get warmed up to social settings. I have to get warmed up to things. I can never do a cold start of, like, talking to people. Like, the first 5 minutes, anytime I walk into the room, first 5 minutes are always so awkward, I feel like, in my head. But then it starts getting a little bit better. Kind of like how this video is. And unfortunately, that is also something I've been thinking about too, is maybe I need to make, like, the beginning of my videos better instead of the end, so I can keep audience retention. Like, you know, it's the whole different, like, it's completely different from how YouTube in general works. Like, you know, the first part is supposed to be hook line, you know, today guys, we're selling my kidney on the black market type of thing. And I realized I don't do stuff like that. You know, my videos aren't formatted like that. My videos are always formatted like, hey guys, we're going somewhere. Hey guys, this is what we're doing. And then it kind of builds up more. And that's the way I like to do it. But unfortunately, YouTube and the audiences, not you guys though, not you guys, but the mass majority of audiences don't roll that way. The goldfish attention span is severely harming America. Watch 2-hour-long YouTube documentaries and have a good time. Do that more often, instead of, like, you know, 3-second TikTok clips where it's like Speed doing a backflip or something. No hate to Speed though. I like his content. It's cool. Which, that's probably a bad example too. But I'm saying, like, the actual 3-second clips, not his full videos, the 3-second clips or whatever, the out of context clips that are ruining the nation. The goldfish attention span. Why do I keep on holding this? I don't know. It kind of feels warm. It feels good. It feels warm. Like I said, it's 54 degrees out. I have my window open, but that's the way I like to do it. I love to be chilly under blankets in my own house, in my own room, in my own domicile, in my own... What's the Spanish word for bedroom? I took Spanish too. but I completely forget all of it. I don't know. But, yeah, now it's kind of just, now it's yapping. Now it's yapping. But, like I said, I'm getting more comfortable. And I'm very happy about that. Yeah. I hope you guys are doing well. I want to hear more from you guys. I want to build a community. By the way, I have Discord server. Talk to me on there. It's a fun time always in there. It's not as active, but I'm sure with more people in there, it will be active. See, I'm being transparent right there. It's not very active right now, but if the community gets flowing, I'm sure it will be very active. I wanna build a community though. That's also what I've been thinking. Like that goes hand in hand with the YouTube like branding thing that I was talking about. Like I wanna be more, I don't know. I wanna be more, not authentic. I was thinking the word authentic, not authentic, cause like I've always been authentic on here. It's just like, maybe I just want, See, now I'm having a brain fart. And now I'm realizing it's been 21 minutes. Now, yeah. Now it's setting in. Let me take another sip of the tea and regroup myself. You, just sit there. You're doing good at that, by the way. Wow. It's lukewarm now. Interesting. Do I want the rest of it? Debatable. But, yeah, I want to make myself more... I still can't think of it. I want to make myself more of like... More of a figure, I guess? But not really, though, because I want to be an authentic person, but it's like, you know, I just want to be a positive figure. I want to be a positive figure. I don't want to be a figure in the way of, like, oh, celebrity. I want to be a figure in the way of, like, you know, somebody that brings light to your day type of thing. I want to... And that's always what I've been... Like, that's always my intention. But it's more so coming out of the background of my brain and to the forefront of my brain. And I'm realizing, you know, that's not on the back burner. That thought, that intention isn't on the back burner like it used to be. Now, it's in the front of my brain. And that goes hand in hand with the aesthetically pleasing shots, the aesthetically pleasing content, the, you know, just, I want to be more pleasing to watch. I want to be more just, I want to make people feel good while watching my videos. That's my intention. If I can change anybody's day while watching my content, that would be amazing. And I always do say, you know, have a meal. Or, you know, I always say, you know, to my videos. And I still mean that. But now I'm saying, have a smile. Have a smile with my videos, please. Well, that sounds a little bit like, you know, you should smile at my videos. Blah, 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 blah. I don't mean it like that. But, yeah. Yeah. I think that might be about it. Yeah. I think so. What do you think? What do you think? Honestly. Type down below what you think. One thing that you think today. This is also, by the way, I need to make it more apparent too. My channel's a judgment-free zone, obviously. Judgment-free zone. Love everybody around here. No, there is no room for any, like, you know, just basic human decency stuff. No room for transphobia, any, you know. Okay, see, like, It's just basic human decency stuff. I don't have to cover the bases of how to be a decent human being. You already know that. I'm sure you do. I'm sure everybody watching this is amazing people. I'm sure. And if you aren't, you're on the wrong channel. But, yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Leave down below in the comments one thing that you're either thinking of today, or one thing about this video, or just anything. Leave down below a comment, please. I want to hear more from you guys. I really do. That's kind of my main goal with, like, the Discord is just, I want to hear more from you guys. I want to build connections with people. I always do make parasocial, like, jokes, like, you know. Actually, I don't think I've made one in a while on the channel, but, yeah. I mean, I'm a person. You're a person. As long as it doesn't get weird, you know. And also, if I do get big one day, you'll have a free, you know, I was watching him before he was big ticket. If you care about that. Which that sounds egotistical. You're not supposed to have egotistical things like that. Or egotistical thoughts. What is the... I didn't use the O in that. But, okay, this video is 26 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this one. And always, my nose is running because, yeah, it's 54 degrees. Did I mention that? It's 54 degrees. Did I mention that I'm having tea, too? Did I mention these things? Making fun of myself because I mentioned things that are already apparent. I need to get better with doing that YouTube-wise because it's just redundant. That is something I actually need to change. It's a little bit redundant. See, I'm yapping on right now. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment. I am going to do more videos like this in the future, just straight talking to the camera. It was a very fun time. I enjoyed myself. It was amazing. So, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment. I don't know how to end this. 27 minutes of talking. How do I just simply end this? You know what? I'll end it like a normal conversation. Goodbye. Have a great day.
NickMick Production!
Yeah, I always say that to strangers. That's a normal conversation.